Let's start with some shoulder shrugs. Similar breath. In the rings as you breathe in. And exhale. One more time. Right arm up. As you inhale, reach long. Exhale, side shoulder shake. Gazing up to the fingers if you can. One more breath. Bring it back into center. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, let's stretch. The breath here. Exhale. Bring it back. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Another breath here. Exhale. Twisting forward here to bring it back to center. Inhale, reach in. Exhale, twisting to the left. Bring it back to center. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Go it slow. Make your breath longer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it up. Inhale. Hold it here. Exhale. Cactus arms. So elbows back. Now another big inhale. Opening the chest. Lifting the heart. Lifting the chin. Exhale. Neutral shoulders. Inhale. Opening the chest. Exhale. Bring it down. Some cat cows. Some inhale. Extending the spine. So open here. And exhale, rounding. Just turn so y'all can see. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. On the out. Good. And now I start heading circles. Nice and slow. Pausing anywhere you need to. Taking an extra breath where you feel tension. Changing your direction. Stop. Take it. Breathe in just a minute. One more. Inhale, reaching up. His fingers interlaced if you can. Exhale, release the hips forward. Open the knees a little if you need a deeper stretch. You can always put a block under your hands. Another deep breath here. Exhale. Left hand in the center. Inhale, right arm up. Into our twist. Exhale, bring it down to the center. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it to center, walking it up. Send our right leg out front, scoot to the edge of your chair. Right leg out. Inhale, toes are up. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Another breath here. Exhale. Bring that right ankle to come across the left knee, opening that hip. Inhale. Hold it here if that's enough stretch for you, or exhale, leaning forward at the hips. And another breath here. Exhale. Bring it back. Release that right leg. Left leg out, toes are up, leg as straight as you can. Inhale. Exhale, hinging forward at the hips. Attempting to keep your back as flat as you can, feeling a deep stretch in the back of the leg and even into the calf zone. Another breath here. Exhale. Take it a little further if you can. And bring that left ankle up to cross the right knee. Inhale here. And then exhale, just holding here or leaning forward. Another breath. Exhale. And lifting the chest, releasing the leg. You're out on the edge of your chair. Lean back just a little. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing that right knee into the chest. Straighten this left knee. So leaning back, if you can get a little bit of stretch here in the hip flexor. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the left knee into the chest. Another breath here. Go ahead and circle that ankle. We missed it up here as well. Let's circle the other ankle. Nothing hard. Yes. All right. Coming back into our seat. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, out wide. Nice, big open chest. Inhale here. Exhale, cross those elbows, one over the top of the other. Now inhale, opening the shoulder blades with the breath. Exhale, neutral. But also what we usually do, we're using the breath to expand between the shoulder blades and stretch that thoracic area. Big inhale. Round it forward. And exhale. Now inhale, open. Exhale, other elbow on top. Inhale, open. Opening the shoulder blades. Exhale, neutral. Hold the breath here. Inhale, round up to boulder. Between the shoulders. Exhale and release. Inhale, moving up to our chair pose. Exhale, bring it down. One more inhale. Exhale, reaching for the chair. Sit down. Here we go again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, pull in the belly while we're here. Exhale, reach for the chair. Inhale, bring it in. Keep those knees over our toes, sending the hips back in space. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sit. One more time. Inhale, reach it up top. Exhale, chair pose. Pull that belly in with the spine. One more inhale. Exhale, don't sit. Inhale, stretch it up. Good. Exhale, bring it around. And behind our chairs. We'll start with our legs coming out to the side. So your knees are going to face me. Ready? And lift. Slow. Bring it back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still trying to focus on keeping our belly pulled in, keeping our posture nice, calm. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. You gotta bring it to 2. Control. Nice, slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Now hand behind. You do this. There we go. All right, so bring it back. Remember, we're keeping control here. So you're feeling it at the bottom. We're not trying to bring it way up. So it moves into the back extension. You get control. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other side. Bring it back. For 1. Keep that control. Nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're doing nice and slow though. Make your hip flexors work. Bring it up. Left. Right. Left. 3. So face the back of our chair. Inhale. Reach it up. Do a sun salutation. Exhale. Forward fold from the chair. Inhale. Half. Exhale. Reach for the back of the chair. Step back for plank. Inhale. We're at plank. Inhale, upward dog. Giving it toward the chair. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, step it forward. Reach it over. And inhale, bring up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back lift. Exhale, changing your grip to the back of the chair. Plank. Inhale, upward dog. And you step in, hips in, chin up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk forward over the chair. Inhale, rolling it up. More time. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step up, plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Breathe out. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, hands float down. We'll turn. Put our right hand on the chair. Turn to stand on our right leg. And coming up and into tree pose. So bring that left leg up to whatever level is good for you. Can be just straight across your other foot. Or you're primarily standing on your right leg. Can be on your calf. Or you can try to bring it up taller. Okay. And then we're tightening the standing leg. Activating that quad. Keeping our hips level. Pulling in the belly. Maybe you want to let go a little. This right hand. Just keep it close. Maybe you hold on tight. Whatever works for you. One more inhale here. I'm going to exhale, sending that left leg back into our warrior 3 pose. So if you want to engage the left arm, the back leg will be straight behind you. Let's see. Left leg will be straight behind you. Toes are toward the ankles. Activating that left glute. One more here. Exhale, bring it in and up. One-legged mountain pose. One more in. Exhale, bring that left ankle to cross the right leg into our standing pigeon. And bring it down, hips back in space. Whatever level you can. If you cannot do this, you can go back to tree pose. One more inhale here. Exhale, drop that left leg over the right. Inhale, reach it up that left knee. And exhale, eagle pose. Modified eagle. This left foot is on the floor. Squeezing the inner thighs, hips are back in space, chest is still up and open. Here we go. If you want to add the arms, you'll have your right arm on top. One more inhale here. Exhale and release, opening it up. And we'll switch. You'll just walk to the feet. You'll just turn around. All right, so left hand on the chair next. Left leg. Bringing that right leg forward into tree pose. Rounding through this left foot, activating your quad. Holding on with our left hand. Try to let go. Keep that left leg activated. Ground through the foot. One more inhale here. Exhale, reach that left leg behind us for warrior two. Maybe you reach the right arm out. Maybe you hold on with your hands. Pulling the belly up toward the spine. Activating the bottom of the toes are toward the earth. Or inhale here. Exhale, bring it in up. One-legged mountain. Slowly putting your chest nice and tall. One more inhale here. Exhale, rise and cross the left knee or back into tree pose. Inhale. Exhale, sitting hips back and space. Forward over. You should feel the stretch in the back of the neck. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring that right leg left into our modified. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sitting hips back, squeezing those inner thighs together. If you add the arms, you're going to have your left arm on top. And inhale here. Exhale. Squeeze those ankles. It's the opposite arm that's on top. The opposite of your legs are in there. One more inhale here. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, reach and top. Exhale, we're going to spread our legs a bit and forward, wide legged forward fold. You need to reach the bottom of the chair. Sending hips back. Space, reach the bottom of the chair or the floor. Everywhere's better for you. Try to just stretch through the backs of the legs and into average long. More big breath. Exhale. And work your way up. Then we're going to put our right toes toward the back of the chair. Left, whichever. Yeah, I got my left toes, just kidding. Left toes facing the back of the chair, right toes are going to point at a right angle away from that. All right. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Both legs are going to be straight. Exhale, you're going to send your hips toward the right and reach for the bottom of the chair. Triangle pose. So you're trying to keep your hips and shoulders open, nice and long through the right hand. One more inhale here. Exhale. Bring it back up. Other side. You've got enough to move your chair right. I'm just trying to stay facing the neighbor. All right, right toes are going to face the chair. Left toes are going to be perpendicular to that. Inhale. Left arm reaches up long, straighten those legs. Exhale, send those hips out to the side and reach that right arm down for the bottom of the chair. Left hand is facing up toward the ceiling. You're looking up to those left fingertips, pinky hand. Big inhale. Exhale. And bring it back. Here we go. All right, let me fix my mouth. Perhaps next time I'll have this all better. Okay. Now, toes up, heels up. Can't hear my music. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. One of these days, be a grown up, be able to do digital media. All right, moving into our kicks. Here we go. So right, left, bring it in. Remember, we're activating those quads. You're not just aimlessly kicking. We're still sitting up tall with the spine. We're still breathing nice, deep breaths. And moving on to our knee lifts. Remember, we're also not going to let our torso dip. So I don't want it to look like this. Remember, we're staying nice and tall and just lift the knee to whatever level you can while remaining straight and upright. All right, then moving into our little hip external rotation. And we're going to bring our ankle up, working these inner thighs. All right. Still keeping upright through the spine. If you don't touch, that's fine. We're still activating those inner thighs. All right, last one's of these. We're going to bring our knee up and out. 3, 2 more. 4. And together, other side. Open together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it in. All right. So now we're going to face the left side of our chair. Our left knee is going to be bent. Our right leg is going to come behind as much as you're able. We want there to be some kind of stretch in this right hip. So whether you can come a little bit back, even if you have to be here, at least don't let your leg be in front if you can help it. So bring it back to at least neutral, or if you can bring it all the way back, you can do that. If you would like to try to, come up off of your chair here in Warrior One, you can do that. Here we are reaching up nice and tall. Now we're going to circle that right arm around. And so inhale, exhale, bring it down, open it up, and here. Reach. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, hold it here at the top. Inhale. Exhale, moving into Warrior Two. So those hips turn to face me. I usually move on my chair a little bit. All right, now hips are open to me. Right leg is straight, left leg is still bent, arms are out on teeth. You're looking over those little fingertips. Inhale, coming into our first. Exhale, hold the hips. Inhale. Exhale, reach it around into our extended ankle. So right elbow is next to the ear. Fingers are stretched long. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring it down and around. We're going to squeeze that right leg in. All right, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Left hand in the center. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Walk our way up and turn to face the right side of our chairs. Mat this time. All right, turn to face the right side of the chair, right bend, and leg behind. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Inhale, hold on to the back of the chair, flat. Exhale, bring it around. Open it up. And here we go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, holding it. Exhale, pulling the belly. Inhale. Exhale, opening into warrior two, so hips turn to face me now. About half hanging off my chair. Again, if you want to try to pop up off of your chair, you'll be sitting. Okay? Whatever works for you. On our next inhale, we're going to come to reverse where your right hand turns to face. Exhale, holding it here, you feel the stretch all through the right rib. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow to the right knee, or reach the hand further. Left hand turns to face you, reaching falls and feel the stretch all through the left ribs now and into the other. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring it down and around. Move this left leg in. Here we go again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your knees together. Let's scoot out to the edge of our chair again. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, knee to the chest. Now we're going to sit up tall this time instead of leaning back. Inhale. Move that foot. Exhale, bring the right leg across the left leg. Loop the left elbow around the right knee. And bring the right hand to the back of the chair as you twist toward your right hip. Feeling the stretch deep in the right glute. Keep breathing on, deep breaths. Bring it back to center. Open that hip. Inhale. Exhale, fold and forward. Inhale, bring it up. Going through some movement here. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale, hold it. And another breath. Inhale. Exhale. A little deeper if you can. Open it up. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, knee to the chest. Circle at ankles. Bring it across. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Loop the right arm around the left knee and twist toward the left hip. Big breath in. Exhale. Breath here. Exhale. Bring it to center. Open the left knee. Inhale. Exhale. Fold it forward. Inhale. Roll it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring it up. Both feet flat on the floor. Inhale, right arm up. Left arm down. Exhale, reach the right arm down toward the floor. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it down. Inhale, breathe up. Last time, exhale, down to the ground. Back to neutral spine. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring it down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, neutral. And our arm circles again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach it up. Exhale. Cactus arms. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to the elbow. You're exhaling when your knee comes up. So it'll be shorter breaths here. Last two. And done. Reach again. Inhale. Raise it up. Exhale as the arms float. And we'll do some trunk circles. So inhaling at the top. Exhale, bring it around. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Switching directions. Inhale, top. Exhale. Inhale, top. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just center. Rest those hands in your lap, facing up. Big breath in. Feeling the ribs expand. Holding in the belly. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath. In. Exhale. Taking a few minutes here, or you're able to get down onto your mat and you would like to have a massage. Just take a few minutes to just clear your mind. Take a few minutes. Thank you.